Hey, how you doing? Okay. A little bit earlier this morning, finishing up at the gym. Gonna get into the office a bit ahead of schedule. I got a lot on today. I've got a sales review first thing this morning, so I need to just make sure I've got a good handle on that, and a good handle on the information before I do too much. So early start, slightly different camera angle as well. I lifted it up a bit. Maybe it means you're staring less at my shirt and more at my face. I don't know. Let me know how you're doing. It's a little bit darker though because it's earlier, so maybe it won't turn out that well. Who knows? Give me some feedback, guys, and let me know if it's any better. So the big news, the big exciting news right now, which I'm so pumped up about, is I'm going to California. Yes, cannot wait. I'm going with my other half. We're going for just over 2 weeks. It's going to be about 16 days, and in not too long, we're going to fly out probably on the 20th of March, and stay out there till early April. So yeah, really pumped about that. We went out together. Now it's going to be not quite 2 years ago, and we flew out to LA. And then road trip from LA across into Arizona, and then did the Grand Canyon up north into Utah, and then continued further east over the Rocky Mountains into Colorado, and flew home from Colorado. So that was really good, but an awful lot of driving. But on this trip, we're going to stay in California most likely, and we're flying into San Francisco, so in the northern part of California, and then we're flying home from San Diego, which is in the southern part, right at the bottom of California, very close to the border with Mexico. So really excited about that. We kind of haven't been on a proper holiday for a while. Last year we went out and spent a week away in France, which was great. Really enjoyed it. But in terms of kind of an international trip, we've not done one for a while. So we've just been struggling a bit with work and being tired and stressed and having so much on. We just have to get away. And we love California. It's one of our favorite places in the whole world that we've been to so far. So we absolutely wanted to get back and revisit a couple of places we've been to already, and try traveling around really and see a lot more of the state. We've not seen anywhere north of LA, and there's a whole load of good stuff up there. And we're going in San Francisco. We're going to go the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz and do all that cool stuff. So really, really excited. Just going to take the opportunity to unwind and relax, and see how it pans out. We're flying out with British Airways, so they're an airline I really like. I really trust them. I've had just good experiences with them. I've never had anything bad. Returning with British Airways as well, and then we're renting a car out there with Avis. So yeah, really pumped up about that. It's actually going to be really difficult to focus on work for the next kind of 5 weeks, because I'm going to be so excited thinking about what we're going to do and planning and doing all that good stuff. So yeah, really, really pumped up about that. And it makes me think though, the way I find that I work best is by actually securing something in the future, usually a bit further ahead than this, and just looking forward, looking towards it. And if work's difficult, if work's hard, you've got loads on, it kind of doesn't really matter, because you're just clear in your mind that there is something great on the horizon, and that's what you aim for, that's what you focus for, and that kind of keeps you going and that motivates you. So we often do that like on a smaller scale. So we'll plan like a really short weekend breakaway, or even just like a meal out together, and that keeps us focused. So guys, quick tips for you if you're struggling with work and you're a little bit down and you're under pressure and you haven't got that motivation, book something 2 months in advance, maybe even 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, something you want to do, something for yourself, something a little bit luxurious. If it's you and your partner, your other half, your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever it is, just book something out there and say, look, in X amount of time, we're going to go here, we're going to go for a day trip, We're gonna go and see some sights. Go and visit a big city, eat out over here, and just do it, and just get it agreed and get the time off work, and just go away and relax. And guys, it helps you so much. So book something up, focus on what you actually want to do. Forget about what you need. I fall into this trap a lot. I get very analytical, and I think, well, can I justify that? Do I need to do that? And what's the most value for money that I can demonstrate in any situation? Sometimes you have to just throw that out the window. Forget about that. That doesn't matter. Focus on what you're going to enjoy and what's going to help you relax and recover. And I think that's really important. And that's what we've just done. We just booked that holiday up last night, and to be honest, not in a flippant way, but we didn't really pay too much attention to the cost because we just want to get out there. The cost, as it turns out, is pretty good compared to what it can be for going out to the far side of the States. But we're just really looking forward to that, and I'm gonna really struggle in the next set of videos not to just keep harping on about it and talking about it, because it excites me so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do while I'm out there. I'm thinking about maybe trying to get my hands on a really good camera and get some great vlogs out there, get some really high quality footage, show you guys around the cities and take you on the tours that we're going on as we're exploring. So maybe I'll get the opportunity to do that. It doesn't mean my video editing skills will be any better. I don't know how well the camera will make up for that, but that's a possibility for sure. And we could go out and get some really good footage and feed that back to you guys, and you can all see what we're up to and see what we're doing and share some of these experiences with us. So as I always say, guys, give me your feedback. Write down some comments below about how you relax, how you unwind. Do you book holidays? Do you book trips? What about eating out? Do you schedule that ahead with your other half, or what do you do? What do you do if you're single? How do you unwind, and how do you deal with the stress at work and making sure you're motivated for significant periods of time by looking into the future? So share your experiences with me, guys. I want to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next